episode of Last Order Survival 3. We're returning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing variety that only keeps on getting better from here on out. I'm doing pretty fan-freaking-tastic because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as y'all can see, from what we are modifying in front of us, we got an action-packed episode in store for us today. So I already know that I'm hyped, and hopefully y'all are getting hype as well. And if you are, make sure that y'all go ahead and hit that like button to let a lad know and showcase that hype. But speaking of hype, oh man, I'm excited too because we are bringing along a few weapons that we usually do not bring along for some of our shenanigans, including Kalashnikov 47 and Mini Uzi Jacuzzi. You already know that we got a fun time lined up for us, and that fun time is of course highlighted by none other than Paul the Party Pinata, that is going to be taking a very timely nap because I have seen the comments. I have read everything, and as much as we love Paul the Party Pinata, the love has become very apparent for a good old friend of ours. I'd like everyone to say hello to our old friend, Travis the Flippin' Turtle!
About time.
All right, Travis, sheesh, calm down. I get it. You're very excited as well. I'm excited to be bringing y'all around, and I'm already am excited for the first thing that we got lined up for today, because as per usual, my rating addiction, it has to be satisfied, so we got that coming up. But first things first, we got the motorcycle, and we have a place that hopefully we'll be able to reach in time, because I know that the timer was starting to run a little bit low on this location. So beautiful, we'll be able to actually run over to the motel and then drive to none other than the chopper event. Now, the reason I like doing this is because running uses energy, a resource that replenishes. Driving uses fuel. You can only drive to the chopper event, so if you run to a close location and then drive, you can actually save a little bit on the fuel economy. You know, so save little gallons of gas here and there. All bueno, buddies, and time for one of my favorite events within the game, none other than that man has no pantalones. Oh mama, well, hot diggity dog, I did not realize we were gonna have such a saucy chopper event lined up for us. I can see you too in your distinct lack of pantalones. It's quite the interesting take. Oh, stay away, you won't have any problem. What did you just do to me? This is the rudest group of survivors I have ever come across. Actually, they're tied with about every other group of survivors I've ever come across, except for the ones that get attacked by the zombie horde. But to be fair, I usually let them die, so y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta take them down a notch and teach them a lesson. Oh, you brought me down to 7 health. You thought you had me. No, not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not yesteryear, not in the year 2572. Does not matter when, you will not defeat me, survivors. I will defeat you so flippin' bad, every piece of clothing on your body shall disintegrate. Which actually is a little bit bad, because you know I gotta steal it. Ooh, piece of candy. I gotta like stealing their clothes. That sounds very strange out of context, but let's give it some context. It's a zombie apocalypse type situation, and their clothes are rather nice tools, tools of the trade of survival. And well, what can I say? I consider myself a bit of a tradesman, and as such, I require their tools, which, well, I have done a very good job at disintegrating. So yeah, a little bit of bad luck on the chopper event today, but the choppers themselves are looking pretty okay. The people, little bit poopy. The choppers, mwah, not too shabby. Actually, kind of shabby as well. The gasp, Star, what are you talking about? Well, comrades, I'm talking about a distinct lack of something that I really like. I'm talking about distinct lack of a weapon. I mean, we do have this weapon crate, but no actual gun was dropped from this chopper event. Probably one of, if not the worst chopper events I've ever had. Hopefully, well, what we get with some of these things up here does turn our luck around. Let's go ahead and get this weapon crate activated. And no poop! Poop, I say! Oh my goodness gracious, bro. I need a toilet nearby or something. This is absolute poop. I am storming off. I'm not even riding my motorcycle into the distance. Not epic enough. Least epic Chopper event all time, 0 out of 10. Would never consider that particular chopper event again. However, I'm a sucker for the chopper events. I'll be back in just about no time. But as y'all did see from our inventory, we are just a few red tickets away from some really good loot. I like loot. This has been a well-established and very good, very big, very well-known fact, and we are about to, well, see this fact in action, because I want some more loot. And I'm gonna get that with the help of our green, yellow, and red tickets. We are unfortunately a few red tickets short, but luckily I have my own methods of acquiring the red tickets in the good quantities. Fun fact, by the way, speaking of that raid that we do have lined up for a little bit later today, man, it still pains me straight to the heart, and you're to blame. You give raiding a bad name. Star, what about raiding gives it a bad name? Also, here's the code to get into the Bunker Alpha phone today if that's out of... Oh, okay, never mind. So it appears that it is out of date. I've been bamboozled. Okay, 27355. The bamboozlement was simply a mix-up because I usually just write the code on a piece of paper that I have in front of me, and I was accidentally looking at the wrong code. That's right, it is literally a single piece of paper with just a series of numbers scrambled across it. If someone were to literally find this code inside of my room and then given no context, they would think it's some kind of like freaking secret like code that they have to decipher all these numbers. The numbers based, what do they mean? There's like freaking hundreds of numbers up on this freaking sheet of paper, right? And long story short, I just like usually underline the one I need to look at and then like do a series of crossing out old ones. And long story short, it's a mumbo jumbo, but I like writing on paper. What can I say? I'm a man of sophisticated taste. I like writing on the paper. It is much cooler than opening up a little notepad and typing the clicky clacks through the keyboard, you know? Or the tappy taps on the telephone or something like that. I don't know. Specialist. How you doing, baby? I unfortunately, or fortunately I should say, I'm gonna be mixing things up a little bit today because y'all know me, I'm a sucker for the hard mode of Bunker Alpha, but that is not going to be the focus of today. I actually, with today's little Bunker Alpha run that we are having up our sleeve, want to head to none other than floor 4. A floor that honestly never really gets any love for me because it's infected with freaking the turret army. The freaking robots are gonna have an uprising out of that flipping floor, dude. Like, it's insane, right? But we got to go and quail the uprising every once in a while, which is why we're strapped to the bloody teeth. Not to mention, of course, we always have more shenanigans coming on top of that. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see what these crates have in store for us. No whammy, 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 no. Wow. 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 Wowzers. Okay. Did Kravis? Who's Kravis? Did Travis put like a curse on us or something? Because we're not getting any good loot. So, okay, never mind. Never doubt the Travis. Let's go, baby. Chopper gas tank out of none other. Then I'm gonna go in and put on the military armor, by the way. Chopper gas tank from the yellow ticket crate. That is one of, if not the luckiest things that you can aim for when it comes to getting loot from Bunker Alpha. A yellow ticket crate containing the chopper gas tank, and we got it. I'm crossing my fingers, by the way, that the idea of y'all popping over those yellow ticket crates, y'all can get your hands on this beautiful piece of machinery here and get that chopper fixed up for yourselves and hopefully get better chopper events than we had today. But on top of that, dude, Kalashnikov 47 and M16, that is good. I like this. I like this a lot. 10 out of 10. What did they get this yellow crate again? That green crate? I don't know. I gave you probably like 1 out of 10. Pretty basic, nothing super cray or anything like that. But YOLO, man. You know, I know I was just talking about my sophisticated tastes of writing on paper and stuff, but yeah, that's right. I will. I can stomach that green crate, but that yellow crate. Oh, baby, that is good. But we do need to go and acquire more of these red tickets as per usual, and nothing better than the horrors of floor 4 to try and help us get through this. Shotgun rain, standing and ready to go, and along with it, we got a little bit of pistol drizzle. Let's get her going. Hello to everybody. Shotgun rain to almost all of you. And sayonara, baby. Good knowing you. And okay, I guess if you're gonna give me the green tickets, I'll pick up some of the green tickets here and there. We got that few enemies over here we gotta deal with in the form of toxic abominations. We can just go ahead and pistol drizzle these dudes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And what you know, that threat is done so, but we are not finding the red tickets that I'm looking for. Star, how could you complain about the green tickets, about the yellow tickets? I tell you why. Hello, locked up locker. This locker has nothing to do with the green and yellow tickets, but I like it, I want it, and it's got absolute trash. Not even trash, bro. This isn't a locker. It's a dumpster in disguise. I despise it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. That locker was just a complete and utter sidetrack, just like pretty much the last few minutes of me sidetracking from the point I was trying to make quite a little while ago. And this giant horde of zombies will probably continue sidetracking. Shotgun range just a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, let's get a little bit of separation. Boop. Finish that fella off. Hit that guy with the slow-mo and finish off the toxic abomination or finish off the toxic spitter and then the toxic. Oh no, shotgun range. Abomination. From there, let's go ahead and swap in a little bit more pistol drizzle. Actually, we got to deal with a little bit of a turret here, which I should be able to. I'm not sure, but I think we should. Dude, I need to get some red tickets up in here, bro. Don't get me wrong, I'm not want to complain about tickets, but I kind of am because green and yellow tickets are incredibly easier to acquire than red tickets. Star, what do you mean? Well, as y'all know, I am a lootaholic. I like to raid a lot. Green and yellow tickets, you can, if you get lucky enough, find certain bases with hundreds, sometimes approaching close to 8,000 each of green and yellow tickets. AKA, you'll be able to open up Bunker Alpha crates for months on end without having to kill a single ticket containing zombie. However, red tickets do not have that same luxury. There is no base that you can raid that will give you more than a few red tickets, which is why I am always on a shortage, but I always have so many greens and yellows because, let me just say, y'all, listen. Raiding, it is in my blood, and what can I say? We have some fun with it, and beautiful, mwah, marvelous. We can actually pistol drizzle that turret to death from the safety of the range of one pistol, because if you get a little bit too close, the turret's like, hey, what you doing here? And I'm like, oh, nothing, I was just trying to kill you, you know, no biggie, don't mind me, but the turret, it minds me and notices me, and when it does that, things happen, and that involves lots of bullets being thrown at my face at very high velocities, and a disagreement of sorts between me and the turret pretty much goes down. But let's go ahead and get some of these fellers over here. I think these are the zombie floaters, if I'm not mistaken as well, so let's try and get them in one giant mass over here and shotgun rain them like that. Yeah, these are indeed the zombie. I mean, okay, I just said the zombies. No, the vampire zombies. I just called these zombies, thinking that I was calling them something special. Big brain moments only, baby. No, those are the vampire zombies. Let's go. Thank you, vampires. Dude, I might need to, like, go buy Twilight or something in a show of support of the vampire zombies. They gave us the first red ticket of the day. I will take that to the bloody bank. I mean, I don't know what the bank would say. It's a metaphorical bank, but if I just showed up with one red ticket, you know, what would freezing to death, not good. What do you think the bank would say? Just like, sir, this is a bank. Do you want checking, savings? They'll just be like, one red ticket into my account. They'll be like, sir, this isn't a carnival. And I'll be like, no, you don't understand. It's very valuable. They'll be like, sir, I'm gonna have to call the police on you. And like, come on, like, rude. But anyways, we gotta go and take down one more turret over here, so let's continue using a little bit of the pistol drizzle. I mean, if we want, we can attempt to get a little bit sneaky deaky, but these turrets are kind of rude because they kind of throw grenade launchers at you if you anger them. So YOLO, let's just try to get a little bit away from there. Beautiful. Ow! Painful, but okay, beautiful nonetheless. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. As y'all can see, you can't actually run past some of these. However, I do want to take down this fellow over here because he is protecting a, whatchamacall, a little bit of a chest, as y'all can see from that radar in the top right-hand corner. So I would like to capitalize upon this. So goodbye to you, Mr. Turret. If you eventually want to say your goodbyes, I'm giving you all the time in the world. You know, you can even write a poem with how much time you have here to be, there we go. Okay, the poem goes, hello, I am Heavy Turret. Turret go brrr. The end. Yeah, I know, that turret was truly a poet. A turret and a poet and a scholar and many more of those complimentary words and stuff like that. And let's go. Not too shabby. A little bit of copper. Something that I am never one to complain about. Always happy to collect a little bit of copper comrades. Now, what I am not happy to collect is gonna be some of the pain and suffering on the other side of this doorway, because this doorway, I think it has More freaking zombies. No, vampire zombies, not zombies, vampire zombies. That's what I meant. Okay, because y'all can see whenever they hit us, there's a little green number that pops up next to their name, and their health goes up at the top of the screen. That's not very cash money of you to do there. I don't appreciate that. But speaking of cash money things not happening, ow, we got those things over there. And okay, let's just try to hide in this little corner because now we have a frenzied giant over here. And well, I don't feel like running back through the freaking Arctic in room form, aka that place that we just went through. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this the star way, where instead of running backwards and trying not to freeze to death, because if you get that red freezing status to happen to you, GG's, bro. Especially if it happens in the room, because you can't heal, you move super slow, and you start dying. So here's the game plan. I'm gonna hit you with the slow-mo, and then I'm gonna mow you down with the Kalashnikov 47! And there we go. The first half of this floor is now complete, compadres. On into the second half we go. And honestly, this little end room is kind of one of the more obnoxious things that we do have to go with, but we managed to take it down, and this is what we want to get into, boys and girls. Look at that chest. That's the one cool thing. I gotta hand it to floor 4. It does a pretty good job about having some pretty sick rewards at the end of the actual floor itself. Most of the other floors, I really need to find some more red tickets, dude. This is actually a bit ridiculous. How do we not? I have found 1 red ticket so far. This is not good, man. It's not good, man. Okay, well, hopefully it gets a little bit better. And we are gonna go and tussle with a pretty interesting little part of the 4th floor. I'm giving you the full tour, the full suites. You know, the VIP tour. It's the experience y'all are getting. Hello, chest that the turret was protecting. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you're doing good. You're doing mighty fine. Get in my backpack. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's bring this shotgun rain back to play because I do believe there's gonna be a large horde of enemies over here. A large horde of enemies and shotgun rain. They go together like butter and bread, baby. That's right. Let Papa Star butter the bread, toxic spitters. Get over here, Abomination 2. Butter for everyone's bread. Call me the bread man. I gotta work out a more terrifying nickname. I don't think Breadman is gonna strike fear into anyone besides those who are, have an allergy to gluten, potentially. Does bread have gluten? I don't know much about gluten, unfortunately. I think it does. I think so. Because the only other allergy I can think of off the top of my head is... What's the other one I'm thinking of? Like peanuts and stuff. Bread doesn't have peanuts, though, to my knowledge. At least not any kind of bread I've had. All right, though. Hello, Frenzy Giant. We got some of the big boys over here. How are you doing, comrade? They have a pistol drizzle with your name on it. Oh, hope you brought... Let's go, an umbrella! That's what I'm talking about. Dude, is it just me or is this chest looking extra thick? I don't know, man. That chest looked freaking supersized, bro. It's like instead of ordering the normal meal, you're like, oh... Up that fries and a drink, not the medium that comes with it. Make it a large. That's what that chest looks like over there. But speaking of things that we are gonna go ahead and try to take down, we have the mother of all turrets over here that is protecting a pretty cool chest in that corner. And well, I'm gonna do the thing that the star do, which is take this thing down. So say hello to some pistol drizzle. Y'all gotta start investing. I'm telling you, before a Starsnipe near you starts pistol drizzling all over you, invest in an umbrella that is pistol drizzle resistant, because y'all are seeing the results of not having a pistol drizzle resistant umbrella. Death and destruction of the massive scale. Also, dude, I gotta say, on the dot, we got a stack of turret parts, which is pretty sick, but I think the loot of this chest is pretty sick as well. We got some aluminum and a little bit more cap coming our way, and we are still 2 red tickets short of what I was hoping to get. If I somehow only manage to get 2 red tickets throughout the course of today, I will be shook. I will genuinely be shooketh because, like, oh mama, the meat bags are coming. Not the meat bags, but I saw the meat bags stabbing, but then the frozen blotas, the vampires are coming as well. All right, now unfortunately these meat bags highly lethal. Now so this hallway over here is very obnoxious when it comes to the meat bags because you gotta run and you gotta try and avoid the meat bags. Oh my god, I'm healing as much as possible. Then you gotta get over here to this little corner, and we got a few more vampiric zombies to take down. And there we go, we're good. Yeah, those meat bags, doesn't matter what you're wearing, bro. They will stab you and they will do 30 damage to you. You can only survive 3 of those hits. The 4th hit is lethal every single time. Hello, generator, my old friend. It will take time to restore electricity supply to lower floors. When the generator works at its full capacity, you'll be able to get there in the elevator. Unfortunately, this generator is not in its full capacity, and the 5th and 6th floors of Bunker Alpha do continue to be tucked away. And hello, large mob of zombies. Have you met the perfect match? Oh, that's right. The Starsnipe matchmaking service is here for you. Group of, what is that, like 5, 6 zombies? Say hello to my shotgun rain friend. Oh, look at that, bro. Mwah! Magnifique. I am best matchmaker this side of the Mississippi, baby. And wow, didn't even get a good tip. I just made the best match in the world and didn't even get a good tip. So wowzers. Yeah, there's the one thing about the 4th floor. I suppose there isn't a lot of enemies. Like, there's not really a lot of frenzied giants, which I suppose is a good thing. Like, floor 3 has so many frenzied giants relative to like this. But that's kind of a bad thing in our case because we kind of need frenzied giants because they tend to drop red tickets. Not gonna lie, toxic abominations and toxic spitters. I don't know about toxic spitters. Definitely toxic abominations though do have a chance of dropping red tickets as well. Yeah, I guess they're just shy or something because I'm murked quite my fair share of toxic abominations today. I did not see one piece of that, but what we are about to be seeing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. You love to see it. A little bit of that steel bar action, dude. Steel? It's a steal. No pun intended. Just kidding. Pun 157.7% intended. Yes, but steel is such a valuable resource because it genuinely, like that's what copper goes towards. You need to refine copper further into steel. And steel is used in so many like higher level crafting recipes and even like some medium level type crafting recipes. It's just truly like you want to stockpile the dang thing. So anytime I see this, I'm happy. Copper, a little bit less happy just because it requires a lot of processing and I already have so much copper and it's a very slow process. Processing is a slow process, processception. But thanks to the fact that I have access to quite a cool perk. Actually, I have access to literally every perk, so I'm level 209, the maximum level of Last Day on Earth. At the time of me recording this, hopefully that changes, because that would mean that we'd get more perks, which would be pretty cool. But speaking of perks, the burglar skill. When you get option to collect burglar skill, you want to collect burglar skill. 3 levels. You can get it 3 times. Every time you get it, you become, oh my goodness gracious. I got so excited I smacked my freaking microphone. I apologize. I hope you're okay. Oh, that was dangerous. I hope I'm okay. But the burglar skill can be gotten 3 times. Every time you can unlock more complex locks. I believe this to be one of, if not the most complex locks out there. It's definitely not a level 1. I think it's like a level 2 or level 3 lock. It gives you the ability to like open special doorways that otherwise might not be accessible. And here's the thing. Usually, chests and loot containers that are locked up like this, they got the goods. Specifically speaking, they got access to the boom boom, everybody's favorite explosive fishing rod. Star, that's a grenade. No. What is grenade? I don't know what you're talking about. That, to me, explosive fishing rod. Star, you psychopath. How are you gonna fish with that? Well, it's pretty simple. You pull the explosive fishing rod pin, you drop it in the pond, next thing you know, you catch so many fish at once. It's truly it's a magical feat of engineering. Absolutely unbelievable. Speaking of unbelievable things, how did I only get 2 red tickets that entire time? What? I am absolutely bamfuffled, bro. That's right. I'm so bamboozled. I'm not even bamboozled. I'm kerfuffled and bamboozled at the same time. I'm bamfuffled. Well, I'm gonna take my loot and make my way back home. Because at the very least, I doubted Travis for like a split second. And as soon as I did that, he gave me a freaking chopper gas tank and other cool stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna take these things. I'm gonna swap back into this. And we got some fun times ahead of us. Nah. Before we get to those fun times of the raid that we've been teasing for quite a little while, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got some more even fun times. Something that I think quite a lot of you will be, well, pretty happy pretty happy to learn about, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, that comes in the form of this. What y'all are seeing right here and right now is some news from, well, the Last Day on Earth developers, Kafir themselves. Two pretty big announcements. Let's go over the first one. Survivors, in a few days, the anticipated update for multiplayer will be out. Now is the best moment to find a clan to join, accept a new member or create your own clan. We offer you to join hashtag Clan Spotlight to find the clan in game. We are strong together. In case y'all did not know, boom! There was also this announcement. Guys, we've got some good news. The level required for entering the multiplayer zone is going to be significantly decreased. Called it literally in one of the last episodes of Last Day on Earth. Let's go. I saw the writing on the wall, baby. Starting from the upcoming update, players of level 15 and higher. Ooh, dude, they're going to be bringing that level down quite a little bit, which is going to be awesome because currently you need to be level 150 to get into Sector 7 and access multiplayer. Multiplayer is about to be much more accessible. So level 15 and higher will be able to become citizens of the crater to reduce the technical risks. The process will be gradual, so I think that they're going to slowly raise the cap from, or lower the cap from like level 150 to 140 to 130 until eventually it gets brought down to 15. Those are just random numbers I put up, by the way. Long story short, it's going to slowly go from 150 as the minimum level to 15 over the first few days of the update. From what they seem to be saying, we'll be opening access to players during a few days after the update release. Don't worry if you still can't get behind the wall. Your turn is yet to come. You shouldn't be bothered by the missed days of the season either. It'll be extended. See you there. So it appears that we are going to be getting quite the lengthy season. So some of y'all that are already level 150 plus, you will have access to the crater absolutely ASAP. But to the people who will not have it absolutely ASAP after the update does come out, no need to stress. You should be getting it after a few days. And after everyone has access to it, the season should go for a minimum of 3 weeks from that point in time because, well, oh yeah, this update that they're talking about, it's not just a multiplayer update, it is Season 9. Season 9 is going to be taking place beyond the wall, which means that you are going to be doing tasks in a multiplayer setting and unlocking all sorts of loot, doing the battle pass and all that. Appears like it will be centered around multiplayer from what they're saying over here, which is pretty freaking sick, especially with the whole encouragement of them doing clans and stuff. And we've gone over some of the things that we can't expect from this update, including things like new buildings added to multiplayer, the accessibility of being able to like have new workbenches, new crafting, new items, lots of new things being teased. So it's going to definitely be a big multiplayer update at that, on top of course the season appearing to be multiplayer centric and multiplayer becoming significantly more accessible. And there's probably even more info that is yet to come out, and as soon as that info does come out, I will make sure to let y'all know about it. Not to mention, as soon as the update comes out, we're gonna be having a bloody blast with it. But they also appear to be encouraging people to be getting into clans and all that. There is a clan system within Last Day on Earth where you can create clans, invite people to clans, join other people's clans and stuff like that. At the moment, I am actually in a clan primarily of YouTubers, a lot of like Last Day on Earth YouTubers. We do have like a giant clan, which is pretty cool. And I imagine we're gonna have some really cool multiplayer content coming your way centered around Season 9. But with this appearing to be largely a multiplayer centric season, I wanted to actually take this opportunity to hopefully encourage a lot of y'all, my Starsnipe squad, the Snipe squad, the most fan-freaking-tastic people across all of the YouTubes, to go to that comment section down below and create some clans. Whether y'all have a clan that has a couple of spots in it, or whether you are looking to start one or something like that, you know, start a clan, put in the not in the description, put in the comment section down below what your clan tag is, what your player name is, how people can add you, potentially what clan people should be sending invites to and all that. So hopefully everyone can have a good clan centered around this. And honestly, if y'all are putting clans down there, hopefully a cool idea is maybe, since the level will be lowered down to 15 for multiplayer, I might hop on my second account that's a little bit lower leveled and actually just randomly join people's clans here and there through like some of the comment section and stuff like that. So put your clan name in that comment section down below and make sure that y'all are scrolling through those comments and join other people's clans, reply to people's comments, request to do that, and just coordinate. And let's have some awesome some sniper squad clans scattered throughout Last Day on Earth, working together, spreading some fan-freaking-tasticness and helping each other lift ourselves up through the awesomeness that Season 9 is going to have, because that's just so cool that as a community, we are going to be able to work together to help everyone achieve the highest heights Season 9 has to offer, not to mention hopefully some of the best loot and maxing out the battle pass. And on top of just battle pass and leveling up and loot stuff, we're gonna have all this new content to explore as well. And seriously, I think it might be a great time for me to go ahead and hop into some random people's clans, or maybe like on my second account, I'll make my own clan and invite people to it. I kind of like the idea of like clan hopping too, just so I can like guest join other people's clans. Like, there's a cool ways that I'm thinking about, there's a couple of cool ways I'm thinking about doing things. So let me know what y'all think about that. If y'all would maybe want me to like try and join random people's clans, or if y'all would want me on my second account to actually like create a clan and invite people. But the thing is that clans are limited to 10 people, so it might be easier if I do join random people's clans here and there, something like that. So make sure shit, guys and gals, do create clans, share them in that comment section down below, and let's coordinate and let's be ready for the wonders that Season 9 has in store for us. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there we have some of that big news coming out about the upcoming update that I definitely want to make sure to go ahead and share with all of you wonderful lads and lassies. But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for me to run my patootie back home, drop off some of this loot, and get a raid on the way. So yeah, y'all, make sure to leave those comments in that comment section down below. Let's coordinate and let's get ready for this upcoming season. The all of us, not to mention, hopefully prepare for some Starsnipe guest appearances in some random peeps clans and stuff like that. So make sure that y'all leave that in that comment section down below. In addition to your lads and lassies thoughts on Season 9 as we continue learning more about it, and as we continue getting closer with the apparent release date of within a few days, which from, I mean, a few days, usually like when someone says a few, that's probably less than a week. It's currently the middle of the week. I personally, dude, I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping and personally feeling like this update might be coming our way before the new week is upon us, which personally would be perfecto mundo. So we ideally got the weekend to go ahead and have a little bit of fun. So make sure to leave those comments in that comment section down below. Not to mention, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way. It's the weekly $25 Exotesh Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That'll let you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that's what we do for the week. It'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you enjoy Last Day on Earth, you will be enjoying some of the other stuff going up onto the channel as well. And hello, we have quite an interesting base on our hands. Oh, I'm licking my chops at the sight of this. This is looking good, lads and lassies. Oh, we're gonna need that boom. Alrighty, y'all, I'm licking my chops already at the side of this because I saw some steel floors through some of those windows. I already saw some of the big boy trunks through some of these as well. I believe I do want to definitely watch out for that little tripwire over there. But this, I want to put that boom on this wall because that will get us a free chest opening as well. So without further ado, bada bang, bada boom. However, we have just made a lot of noise, and I want to make sure to run over this way because that tripwire trap over there, we want absolutely 0 zombies to run through that. That tripwire trap will unnecessarily add noise to this raid, and everything we do during the raid adds noise, like breaking chests, breaking walls, and all that. So ideally, I'd like to save the noise that we generate for things that matter and not just zombies running through those. And hello, quite a wide selection of chests, and hello, an entire another section to get into. Well, I got some C4, and y'all know me, I got a desire to do the boom. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bada bing, bada boom! We are in, and boo. Room numero 2 is looking like poo. Oh, those bars, bro. Those bars. Yeah, what can I say? New hit single coming soon to MySpace near you. Yeah, they had music on there and stuff, right? I don't know. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and break into this third room over here because I ideally, there will be some more chests awaiting us in here. If not, listen, I'm always willing to sacrifice some of the C4, some of the high explosives to go ahead and ideally help us all find out more about this raid. And personally, it's just a very fun feeling to do the boom boom. You know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. Who doesn't like the boom boom, baby? Let's go! Bada bing, bada boom. I get a little bit of pistol drizzle, these floater bloaters and everything like that. And there should still be another floater bloater and another toxic abomination coming our way. There is toxic abomination. And here is the floater bloater. Now let's go and assess the damages. It appears that this raid, Just a Gamer, has 3 rooms. And it appears that literally only one of the rooms matters. Actually, just kidding. Actually, just kidding on that, just kidding. I saw the chest on the radar, I got my hopes up. I saw the gun racks, I got my hopes up even higher. The racks were empty, my hopes were dashed and thrown into the ground. Like a freaking Lonely Island music video, bro. No way, no. No. However, we got some chests full of empty hopes and dreams. My favorite. Oh no. This is a bit of a rough start over here is what we're gonna do, by the way. Also, at a certain point here, we are going to summon the wrath of this next wave of zombies. And I just want to make sure that when that does happen, right, we get the heck out of Dodge before that little tripwire trap gets triggered. So after that chop over there, let's get a little bit of separation. Just want to make sure that that tripwire trap there, no zombie has any reason to run directly through that. I think I did a pretty good job of that thus far. Let's go and take down some of the fast biters, and then we got 2 more toxic abominations before goodbye to zombies until the big one himself decides to make his despised appearance. Luckily, we should be able to break through every single chest before that appearance is made. Actually, just barely really being able to break through every single chest and breaking through every single room for the sake of curiosity. Sure, we did take the L on the C4. That's the word I'm looking for. But listen, y'all, I'm more than willing to take that L, especially to go out and showcase to everyone what the bases are entirely made of, especially since we didn't really come across like a jackpot room. If I came across like a jackpot room with like 100 chests, okay, they're a bit of a different story there, because breaking all those chests is gonna make a lot of room. But since we only found a few over there, I was definitely curious if there was more to the space. Does not appear to be the case. We got what appears to be a bit of a food chest here. We got, oh, engine parts. Always happy to see those. Not what I'm looking for in this chest. Oh, let's go! That's what I'm looking for, baby. Full durability VSS and a stack of red paint. Star, you psychopath. Why are you hype about red paint? Listen, bro, I've been blowing through red paint like no one's business. Oh my God. Already worth it, dude. The VSS, honestly, anytime you get a full durability weapon that's a rare weapon like a VSS or a Scar or a Kalashnikov, you love to see it, because it's not every day you come across a VSS on top of it being full durability. Mwah! Absolutely wunderbar, my friends. And, oh, speaking of which, looky here, some of those tickets that I was talking about just a little bit earlier today. Pretty flippin' cool, if you ask me. What did I say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? And trust me, this is one of the less bountiful, less plentiful of these things as well. So yeah, keep your eyes and ears peeled. But if you do come across this base, definitely just break into this room and break through these chests, and you will have some goodies coming your way. I definitely grab the goodiest of the goods, and then from there, I'm probably just gonna sort through the rest of these chests one by one and just try to pick up some of the rest of the jazz that I do require, because I am in no rush, because the big one has not made his dreaded appearance. So luckily, I can kind of take my time and truly try to figure out my priorities, man. You know, man. We figure out exactly what we want to be bringing home with us. But this stuff right here, especially that red paint, dude, underrated, man. Red paint, I don't know if it, like, I've been struggling to find it, so a stack of that stuff is huge, and I love to see it. But with that said and with that done, like I did say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, best of luck in the giveaway. Hit that notification bell and stay tuned for more Last Down Earth. Whenever we have new info about the upcoming season and future seasons past that and all sorts of new updates, we'll keep y'all in the loop. And as soon as the new update does come out, we're checking it out ASAP and showing off all that it does have to offer. And of course, plenty of other awesome survival games coming your lads and lassies way. If you like Last Down Earth, check out some of the other videos going up on the channel. I think you will seriously enjoy them if you do give them a chance. But with that said, with that done, I got the little bit of sorting and picking out exactly what I want to bring with me. Nothing super stand out besides that jazz. I mean, I have so much blue paint. Blue paint is not nearly as hype as the red, but looks like largely primarily going to be raw resources besides what we did pick up. I guess a few decent things like some asteroids, not asteroids, bauxite. I literally, every time I see this icon, I just think asteroid. The wrenches, honestly, I kind of glanced over those a bit earlier. Definitely a nice pickup. Wrenches, not the most incredibly rare thing in the world, but rare enough to the point where when you need wrenches, you will be in pain trying to find more. Always capitalize on an opportunity to get your hands, those grab a little mitts, on some wrenches. And the raw turkey. My doggos will be very happy to get that in their bellies. And oh, what's that? What's up, mate? Even more green tickets. Yeah, that's right. And I've still seen bases with more green and yellow tickets than the amount of green tickets and yellow tickets we have seen in this. So, pretty freaking good episode if you ask me. I got this smile in my face, and hopefully lads and lassies do as well. Especially with everything we know about this upcoming season 9 and a little bit of clan hype coming our way. Dude, I wonder like what new clan, like it looks like they're putting a big focus on clans, you know, like what if I really think there might be a big clan feature. Like clan bases that you can build up or something like that, man. I seriously think last down there's something big up their sleeve, and I'm excited to see what it is. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna go ahead and start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have so an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.